All right, so this whole thing started back in the summer of 2020. I decided to go and hang out with one of my old friends, Luis. This guy. We're chilling at his new crib, we're catching up, but I could tell there's something different. I wasn't sure, to be honest, if it was good different, bad different, but something was different. So anyways, towards the end of our convo, he just like, you could tell from his body language, he's antsy. He looks at me and he says, I have something I want to tell you, but I don't think I can. I'm like, dude, you know, whenever anyone says something like that, now all you care about in your entire existence is to know that one thing. So long story short, he basically tells me that he's working with a client so famous that if I knew the name, I would be freaking out. Again, I'm like, I want to strangle Louise like Homer strangles Bart. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking tell me, like, what's going on? And then he just lets it out like a fart sitting inside your stomach for like 7-8 hours after a 9-to-5 work day. You know what I mean?
What?
He tells me that his client is the GOAT. Lebron James, baby. Now, to be more precise, it's LeBron's newest business venture, which is a tequila brand called Lobos. Now, Luis was and still is doing their merch and handling their website, but Lobos needed help with their social media marketing. And that's where your boy comes in. So Luis asked me like, hey man, are you interested? I looked at him and I said, bro, is the sky blue? Is Bitcoin going to the moon? Yeah, I'm interested. So fast forward a couple months, it wasn't just me who got put onto the project. It was me alongside other people as well, who happened to be my friends, by the way. So our duty was pretty simple. We were supposed to help out with the launch of the brand and then continue to manage the pages of the brand. And to be honest with you guys, pre-launch was brutal. When you're working on a project this big, there's so many calls that go into it, so much preparation, so much back and forth, so many ideas being shut down, ideas being accepted, blah, blah, blah. So it was tough because at that point, I already had a 9-to-5 job, but then I would do the Lobos work after 5, and then sometimes it would last literally up until midnight, if not more.
Okay, and what do you want me to do about that?
So it was tough, but you know what? Young guy, you know, grind, capitalism. I hope what I just said doesn't come off like I'm being ungrateful. Hella, super grateful for the opportunity. I learned so much. I had the privilege of being on calls with some heavy hitters in the entertainment industry. Some of the names I can think of are, very first one is, of course, Dia Sims. So she's actually the CEO of Lobos, but prior to that, she was president of Comb Enterprises and just straight up an absolute boss. Just boss. Like even though in our meetings, I'm not there in person with her, obviously, but you could feel her presence. Like, I'm a really confident guy, but on those calls, whenever she spoke or when she spoke to me, my heart, brother, at the window. And of course, because LeBron's involved, we spoke with some of the people part of the LMR. Oh my God. LRMR. Bro, it's so hard to say. And of course, Diego, which is the guy who made all of this really possible. Matter of fact, I'm gonna link in the description the trailer of Lobos so you guys can understand a little bit of what the brand is all about. So anyways, after launch, things got significantly easier. But one thing I wanna make sure I note in this video is that I was the guy with the least amount of experience on the team. So my experience with this whole project felt like I was learning more so than doing work, if that makes sense. So I don't want to come off like I'm belittling the work of other people. It's just, for me, it didn't feel like that much work because the priorities and responsibilities were different for every single person on the team. Now, I am no longer part of the Lobos team / family / why did I even say team or family? Pack. That's the word that, oh my God, if I show you guys how many times I wrote or texted the word pack in that time span when I was working with Lobos. But the overall experience was absolutely amazing. But besides the experience being cool, this is the experience that taught me that I am not meant to work in the social media marketing industry, at least not full time. Let me tell you something, guys. If you think working in the social media industry is easy because all you have to do is post videos or post pictures, post captions, whatever, boy, are you wrong. You're wrong. It is not easy. It might look easy, but it's not easy. Putting a basket in the net might look easy, but it's not easy. Swinging a tennis racket might look easy, but it's not easy. Because we're working on a project with an A-lister like LeBron James, every single detail matters. And Lord knows, I fucked up a couple times. And my heart would sink every single time I would get called out on it because I'm like, oh wow, you guys care about that little minuscule detail, and it taught me a lot, you know. It taught me to be more precise with my work and so on. But personally, I struggle from just being on my phone all the time. I don't like it. I try to avoid it at all costs. So if your job, your main job, requires you to be on your phone all the time, and again, especially in this case, an A-lister, LeBron, if something happens, you gotta be quick on it. That shit is exhausting to your spirit and to your mental health. I couldn't take it anymore. Like, I just want to put my phone away, throw it in the closet, like fucking lock it in and not look at it. But I knew that I couldn't, because if LeBron tweeted something, or if Dia wanted us to do something, or if Diego wanted us to do something, we have to be on it quick. So what I'm trying to say is, if you know someone that works in the social media industry and you were making fun of them, or you thought that their job is easy, I hope what I just said makes you change your POV like at least a little bit, because it's hard. It's really hard. To wrap this story up, I'm a huge fan and advocate of just doing actions. Like, I wouldn't have figured out if this is what I don't want to do if I didn't do it. Let me tell you something. The answer for what you want in life, as a career, in your significant other, whatever question you have, I promise you the answer doesn't lie in YouTube videos, in fucking your parents' advice, friends, or even books. At the end of the day, you just gotta do. It's as simple as that. But I must say, actually, one more thing. I hate that I never got the chance to jump on a Zoom call with LeBron. Dog, that would have been, my life could have ended right there, and I've been super okay with it. Like, this is it. My life peaked. I can't, what am I gonna do after that? You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story. I'm gonna link a bunch of Lobos' socials down below so you guys can check them out. It's an amazing brand. The amount of work that went behind the scenes towards the brand image, towards the actual product, towards everything, like even the music that they use, the sound effect, like everything is just flawless. So I'm including in the description. You guys go check it out. So if you like the video, make sure you actually like the video, because it helps my channel. And in return, I'll give you a hug, but not really, because you have to stay 6 feet away, because coronavirus is a real thing and I'm not trying to get... Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.